to save, who will pave the path to greatness? Nani atafinya reset, badilisha mindset ya vijana. Jumila tuliwacha, bado tunawasha, bado mini slave to a foreign culture. I've been thinking about breaking free from all the chains that hold me back. Take me back to my roots, niwe huru. And I know 254 runs in my DNA, so I'm gonna be okay. Najipigania kimau mau mauru.
I'm from the 254, nobody saving me. This is the 254, my niggas, nobody saving us. I'm from the 254, I got to save me. This is the 254, my niggas, we got to save us.
Ordinary, mini ordinary, black, white, red, green, wrist, mini ordinary. Nipate kwa kibanda, mati nikipanda, kazi nikichapa. Ordinary, lighters up, washanari, mini extraordinary, ordinary. You're not ordinary, you can be the change you want to see. So usi on every ordinary, you're a master, slowly molding the future in your hands. Now just because when it's ordinary doesn't mean you're ordinary. Come on.
Aye, do you register? Karada.
Kipchoge, Kimathi, Kanyare, Kirubi, Kabaka, Daudi, Madhai, Mariga, Michuki, Mama Kayai, Manduli, Mdoe, Mak Masai, Betty na Muli. Habari gani? Walibora, Nimro Nitabu, JKL, Jalas, Willis Raburu, Julie Gishuru, Boyo Kasabun, Catherine Kasavun, Bila Shaka, Kalama Shaka, Isa, K-Rapt, Kantai, Congestina, B. What? Yego? Julius Yego. Mwala Mutahi, Matiangi, Miguna, Clemo Musioka, Ondiek, Nuka Quota, Super S, Waigoro, Simple Boy, Nisonko, Abdu Badida, 001, Talia Oyando, One Love, yeah. Extraordinary. Si Akode, Kadenge, Ojuang, Tom Boya, Shirandula, Stella Wamwangi, Sauti Soul, Hardstone, Can Soul, Gidi Gidi, Maji, Papa Jones, Huda Vera, Angela, Ndalami, Lumumba, Ted, Josiah, Nonini, Nganga Mudhoni, Drama Queen, na mtoto wa mama. Nani sijataja, Roysa Mirema, Biz, Canopy, Tana, Skidhu, Maziwa, Kokona, West, na all the rest. Kama weni odi, big up yourself. Yo.
Yeah, we're back again. So, like, definitely, you tuned in to Shrap Daily Show with your host, definitely Nephew Rico, and it's located at 254 Radio, the best online radio station around. So today, sorry you guys, like, we've had like an hiccups in it, but still. So, like, that was Ordinary, Music in Me, and definitely we have the major artists still out here who are doing the best in the industry. And so let's welcome Music in Me as they introduce themselves like in this industry. So let's start by our co-host. Definitely, I'm sorry. Yeah. So I have a co-host called Betty Chalo, so maybe she can say something for you.
It's your girl Betty over here. Yeah. And let's do this in music, you guys.
Music in me.
Oh, music in me. Sorry for that. Music in me.
Cool. Yeah.
So let's start by like one of you like to introduce us like basically your names, like your real names apart from the Music in Me, because definitely like kuna ile birth certificate name yako hata unaweza itoa Njuguna unajua, so people usually use like their stage names ni kama mazee like ni their whole name, but still you want to know like the background about you, like so basically you can go ahead and shoot.
Yeah. So I'm Teddy Karaoke. Stage name is The Wanted. I'm a member of Music in Me. Music in Me is a 4-man group, yeah. Mm-hmm. We have our own sound. It's more ni kama ka branch ka R&B. Mm-hmm. So we call it Genge Soul music. Mm-hmm. That's our sound. So I'm a vocalist, I sing as well as rap.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
So you're the man them there, you can shoot still.
Yeah. Mimi naitwa Joel Musioka. Music in Me. Mini vocalist, songwriter, na najifunza kurap. Yeah, like he said, we are a 4-man group.
Show us something.
Maybe
show us
like
something. What you've learned, like yo, drop something.
Acha kwanza tujichape intro kidogo.
For sure, definitely. Yeah. So as we said, this is the Shrap Daily, and you tuned in with Nephew Rico on 254 Radio, and I have your co-host,
Betty.
Yeah, and definitely this is the best online radio station with mothers and bangers from all upcoming underground artists. So let's play one of your songs, and then we get back and we have a deep dive on about your backgrounds and your stories, because definitely you guys are fun. You're here too. Yeah, so definitely we need the more energy, like, you tell us about more of your niggas. So definitely, let's play Music in Me. That's 2021. You guys released it like a week ago before the album itself. This song, it's mad for sure, like 100%. It's mad. So 2021. So let's listen to it, and for sure, definitely conversate after that.
For sure. Tuko na Yanji na Mobius, latest kwa Indie Kambogi haram ni lit. Codes tuna break, Dana, Gemstones kushine kwa ring. Silver, vision ni deep, BD then you reap. Heavy moves, always playing bigger, always feeling sweeter. Nayo mpaka I come through, ni cruise tika road na kelele ya Subaru. Place on manyuma tunapita tukisonga, uzito kama shot ya Olunga. Teke kishujaa, Injera, Collins, most wanted, Nicky Mathi, dead and sudden breaking news kwa Mbulu. Hostile takeover, Luku, Panganga wachia Kasuku. Relax na wive kinduku, igenge inaogopa tu Mungu. Usipotupisha tunajipisha, ujue the niggas bereta na seska na ume maswoki vi easy adesanya deep state investments. Income streams diversify, gold status obviously, when ite your excellence. Tazipeleka kana staki shofa, nimetoka Misri, niamini 2021 ni ya mimi. Si siri nadai kudishi sinia sahani na sosa na painting. Kikrib makladi designer ni drip, shamba shares na excess kwala zinani hala. Hewa ni nadra uliza the mask, jaja nimejaa pressure kasilinda ya gas. Nurses wame strike classes, ziko online learning offline. Rona on the rise in a nyonga lifeline, walai no white fine. Itasoma wapi za covid billionaires na BBI. Msini impeach kanairo mini picture, customer 2020 litu suffocate. Si una relate, rusha wani ama plane na mategi. Ukipatikana ukisaga ukimedi dedi. Chinjo kama bata margarine, breadwinner wiki tatu quarantine. This is some BS, na simbanishi CBD. Tazipeleka kana staki shofa, nimetoka Misri, niamini 2021 ni ya mimi. Si siri nadai kudishi sinia sahani na sosa na painting. Kikrib makladi designer ni drip, shamba shares na excess kwala zinani hala. Tazipeleka kana staki shofa, nimetoka Misri, niamini 2021 ni ya mimi. Si siri nadai kudishi sinia sahani na sosa na painting. Kikrib makladi designer ni drip, shamba shares na excess kwala zinani hala.
Sasa Joki, sasa Grace. Grace, unataka kukua nini wakati unakuwa mkubwa?
Nataka kuwa daktari.
Joki, unataka kukua nini? Pai? Hii maneno ya pilot na daktari. Sikizeni hapa. Kila mtoto 95% ya watoto nataka kuwa pilot, nataka kuwa daktari. Wewe Joki, hata unaweza kuwa mwenye ndege uandike pilot. Unasikia? Sema hivyo. Sema.
So that's Music in Me, doing the 2021 thing for sure. So basically, you all know what we're doing here. So this is the Shrap Daily Show. You tuned in to 254 Radio on with your boy host like Nephew Rico and my co-host Betty Charlo. So here's the thing, like going back on the deep dive in it as we talked. You guys are full. Like, would you mind if you like introduce your other two partners? Because definitely they maybe give them a shout still, because definitely they're listening at the end of the day. So they want to know if like, hey, these guys want me to talk how many minutes? Because at the end of the day, like, hey, hata jatuongelea nikaa kwa wawili. Make it. So like basically to like talk more about like your partners, and after that like you'll get to talk about the Harambe media. So yeah.
So the other two ni, one of them is called Victor. Aitwa Victor Nyaga. Hizo ndio za ID.
Zile za ID, unajua kipande nafaa hivyo.
Zikonya yako akitusikia sijali bro. It is what it is. So
sure.
But his stage name ni C4. C4 ni actually Vic.
Nice.
Come on. Explosives, yeah. The C4 thing, yeah, for sure.
In fact, kwa hiyo the song hiyo umetoka kusikia before 2021, yeye ndio akona hiyo killer verse, hiyo verse ya pili. Yeah, that's Vic. Yeah, and then we have Edu sasa ndio in charge of everything production.
So he's like the producer of the
house.
For sure.
In charge of production, and he's also a multi-instrumentalist. Mostly utamwona na guitar. Very only Hendrix kind of thing, you know. So Edu, but stage name yake ni akona more that tutasema.
Yeah, simple.
The simplest man, the simplest ones.
The simplest simplex. In fact anajitaga simplex.
Imagine let's call you a get body stuff. When you call like, hey, what are you talking about? But yeah.
Yes.
Simplex, yeah. So that's the team with the four of us now. We tumekuwa kwa hii game for a minute. Niwe tulianza. We started as a live band first. Tulikuwa wale wase kuchapa covers, you know, and all that. Then it reached a point, you know, unaenda stage kila time performing other people's music.
It's too much.
It's
like
too much. Inafika place you actually realize you want to perform your own things, especially kama venye umesikia. Now Joel is a songwriter, so kuna venye unataka kuandika, you know. So ikafika place we had to stop that. That's 2018.
2018 ndio ilikuwa kama official.
Tuka flip sasa into our own
Music in Me now,
Yeah,
like
now
the
our
whole
own
move
stuff.
crowd, the four guys.
Exactly.
For sure.
And that's where Harambee started from. On your period, because now we realized in order to do this thing, sisi wenyewe we have to, you know, lazima tuifanye formally. So that calls for a label, that calls for papers, you know, and all that, you know, to do it formally to isikuwe ni ubrathe, because I don't believe in ubrathe ni poa because it helps you form the team, but then
But there's itafika hiyo point like at the end of the day inataka
Exactly.
seriousness hapo hivyo, because pia brother you haribu vitu nyingi.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure. Because unasikianga beoshi yako ndo kudishia. Okay. So basically usikae ati na usipatie msee 100% trust, because at the end of the day kwa music industry kuna msee atateka ride on you.
Exactly.
You get. True. So it's like if nafai kwa like a symbiotic like relationship, like help me I help you, the networking part of it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So guys, I saw that you have an album on the way. Unaweza tuambia more about that?
Okay. So Joel.
Yeah. Actually
but this guy talked a lot, so like you always like a chill guy up hivyo, you just listening. Yeah,
trust me, it's the other way around.
For sure. Feel free.
Yeah, thanks. So like tuko na album mbili out. Kuna ya kwanza yenye ni Music in Me, self-titled. Then tuko na yenye tumerelease this month, inaitwa last month actually. Ni kama really between end of last month na start of this month hapo. Yenye inaitwa Sex Love Culture.
Yeah.
I think hiyo ndio unaongelea.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, did a research, so yeah.
Sex Love Culture ndio iko na hiyo song imetoka. Hiyo song inaitwa 2021. That's the first song in the album. Yeah, there are other songs, 14 of them. The album had 15 songs, na hiyo 2021 ndio ya kwanza.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, so we are really, the album is about, we are speaking about those three
things.
And then tukisema sex is not just about, you know, sex is wide.
Sex is wide.
Because kuna place for there to
expound it. Let's do this here. Let me play your song here, as we wait like for you to hold it that thought, yeah, for sure. And then you'll expound the sex part of it and the love culture of it to make it. So like you have to like, before you name an album, at the end of the day you have to have a reason, you understand? True. So like there's definitely like there's a reason why we named Sex Love Culture. So let me play you Ngori Season with Kahush as we wait for the so let me play something new for you guys, at least maybe you can catch up with the vibe a bit. So this is Ngori Season by Kahush, definitely out here, so shout out.
Yeah, I'm scheming. I take reason. I'm Satan Goody season. He popping Molly season. Shorty, you won't believe it. You won't believe it. It's Goody season. 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 Shorty, you won't believe it. You won't believe it. It's Goody season. It's Ngori season. I've gotta work on my shit. I laugh with that bag I'ma get. Nilisikia wako salty like crisps. They ain't really handling this. I heard she was calling him up. She with me and she calling him up. Ati sahi she different, whoa. Sorry, I don't give a fuck. Ako Jabba, he's up for good. I be with Tupac like I be Shug. Chef Gauch in the studio cook. She a hooker, she misunderstood. Chachi like stand up for you. Rainbow money, that shit colorful. Say hot to the drip in a boil. If you asking, the drip is from toy. There's no AOB, yeah, there's no choice. I keep produce, me I destroy. Shoddy follow me, come on, Memphis, lady, badly. K1, A1, badly. They be counting on me like a tally. My shambio like rally. I had to pull up on him sadly. Kwa geti nikawishikali. Kwa sherehe niko maji. Rasta hair too long. Really what's right, what's wrong. Yeah, I'm scheming. I see reason. I'm saying it's Ngori season. Keep popping Molly season. Shorty won't believe it. You won't believe it. It's Ngori season. 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 Shorty won't believe it. You won't believe it. It's Ngori season. It's Ngori season.
Whoosh, and definitely like we tuned in because there's a little bit of hiccups a bit, yeah. So like as the guys, there's these two guys out here in the Music in Me. Definitely you all know, like, you tuned into Shrap Daily with your boy Nephew Rico and your co-host Beatty. And here today, like, it's all about interviewing the Music in Me. So Music in Me, like, there were 4 guys, now I'm saying 3 guys. So like there's this other guy who was left out a bit. So like probably labda anaweza sema like something about like himself introduce, because like the other guys, the other man them out here should introduce. So probably you can speak more about yourself.
I'm C4.
Exploded.
Hey, come on. Hey, explosion up with C4, huh?
Government name. That's government name. Actually, C4 is my government name.
Come on, explosives.
Yeah, it's just the way you write it though.
How do you
The other way around, yeah?
Names.
It's a C with a hyphen, and then the Roman number 4,
For sure.
which is I and V. So C and I and V. So my government name is Victor, but it's C4. So it's still the same thing.
For sure.
Okay.
Buzz, yeah. Aye. So these guys are saying like your guys are 4, and now I'm saying 3 guys here at the end of the day. I'm glad like you've showed up at the end of the day, because it's a special time for you, us all of us, like to connect and bond on the industry. So like I feel like as much more as you keep on like uplifting all upcoming underground artists, definitely will come with a platform that will reach like the international. I'm not saying like there's no like international platform at the moment, but still like as we look at it on a different perspective, the older guys in the music industry are the ones who are getting the platform compared to like any other people. But yeah, like we need like these juniors and these youths, because wasi wengi wanasemanga ati hapa kuna unemployment. Music iko na employment like nyingi, because ukiangalia hadi kwa industry, like there's clubbing, there's events, there's event organizing, you get, there's fashion. You understand? So there's like also like tenders, like you supplying some stuff, basically built out of the music industry itself. So like I feel like we should more like go back to what you were saying about the album, about the sex, since sex, love and culture. Expound it more a bit, So you expound it. At least kuna msi wapo hivi watatu, maybe akona the third definition about sex. So we don't know, we never know still.
Explode it.
Explode it.
So as we were saying earlier, sex, love and culture. First of all, this is our second album. Kuna ile album ya kwanza, which was more of a mixtape, but it was self-titled. It was called Music in Me. So Sex, Love and Culture is the second album, and as well pia lombiko na 15 tracks. Now the name Sex, Love and Culture is because basically when you look at our catalog, uta notice that we sing about 3 topics: sex, love and culture. For now, as I was saying, sex is not just, intimacy. Kunazo za hiyo vibe,
for sure.
There are those intimate songs in the album, but then sex can also be approached from a gender perspective. Like a song talking about like the first album. Let me give you an example. In the first album, there's a song called Maua ya Jeneza. Now you see Maua ya Jeneza it's literally in that category of sex, but it's from a perspective of telling a lady's story, right? A lady who, you know,
she's as beautiful as the
Roses.
As the roses.
yeah, as the roses of the grave. But
But
there's a story behind her being the roses of the grave, because she actually, whatever she does in the song, actually leads to these niggas dying. You know, I would recommend. I would recommend you actually listen to that song. It's a dope song from the first album, the self-titled album.
For sure.
Yeah, but the sex, love, and culture is because those are the themes in our music. Basically, you listen to our catalog, you'll hear singers sing about sex, sing about love, and sing about culture. Yeah.
For sure. For sure, that's nice. Yeah. So like maybe like Beatty, like you can shoot some shots up with Vo.
Okay,
'cause
maybe I
it's a
want to
bit-
know who are featured in your album.
So we have two features. We have Minja, who was supposed to come with us, but he's also under the stable, the Harambe stable. He's a rapper upcoming also, and he's also about to release an album probably before the year ends or early next year. We're not yet sure. So there's a song we did with him. It's called Nikita Caring.
Nice. Hey. Inatonyoka pangoni probably. Hey, sawa basi baba, sawa baba.
Now those are the sex love. You understand the sex kind of vibe and everything. But the song is called Nikita Caring. It's a dope song we did with Minja. And then there's another song called Home. Home is a song under the culture theme. It's more about black people. We may need to stick together now more than ever. It came from a point of let's stick together as black people instead of hating each other, especially from this continent where we fight each other based on bullshit. You know,
For sure.
I believe we need to come together more than anything. So Home we featured our in-house producer, but he did it as we now did it with him as an artist. He's called Mobius. So basically the whole album was Harambe
From the Harambe media,
so including the features basically.
Nice. Cause like as we go back, like let's say like 2 years or 1 year ago, like you guys like we featured something on the Shrap Daily, and like bro, it was like a privilege for me like to do some project for you guys, and like based on the consistency of you guys that have been growing, like it's very wonderful and it's magical. Cause like tukiangalia like consistency, like much more artists out here don't put out work and don't put out the effort.
And everything.
Yeah, cause like people just sometimes do music as a joke thing. It's like my man them here is doing music, so definitely pay me. I'll just say I also pay me tons of rap, because people out here in the streets usually do that, because like people just want to do something just to look nice. But when you look like on your levels, like you guys as a music in me, you guys like you've given us a salute on the perspective of the music. So
Thanks, man.
I feel like we haven't talked much more about like the industry, you guys, because like you guys had a listening party.
Yeah.
That was nice, and even today, like you've been from a gig. Maybe you can tell us more about like the outcome of the listening party that was like last weekend on a Saturday. Yeah, was it on a Saturday? Yeah. So you guys, I'm sorry for turning you guys down because I didn't make it, but still, like you say, I'm showing you love back. Still, you understand? Yeah, this is like a first interview. Yeah, so I'm trying to catch you guys a slice of cake somewhere. So this is the first interview actually on Shrap Daily Show, and definitely, so like we'll keep on pushing out content for guys like you guys. So maybe like you say something about it.
About the listening party.
The listening party, yeah.
C4. Explode on this.
Yeah. Boom, man.
Well, the listening party was good. We invited guys came, they listened to the album, they gave their views. I think it's also important when you're doing an album as an artist, you need to, it's not yours. The artists who do things for themselves, but at the end of the day, you have to do something that is going to add value to people, and the only way you do that is to involve other people. Yeah. So when you're doing something like a listening party, probably you would want, don't just call your friends who are going to be like, oh, you've done good, and maybe it's crap.
Yeah, because people should out here cap like mseta kwambia bro kitu haiko, even when you send them links, hey, you'll see like you have like 200 status, people who are viewing your status, yo. Says sijui anakonga tu stalker ama nini. But when it comes to just click the link, like at least you generate like a view. Bro, this guy is like stingy, bro. So like I feel like the fans also should show us love based on like the effort we usually put a lot, because you'll wake up asubuhi kuna ile mstari fulani liko imestick in the head, you understand? So umekimbia tu scribble it down in daily sport. So but I say only like when you see kila mse ana move different. But a bit like pia leo like mlikopia na the thing like you had a performance today,
Like, actually we were supposed to do it earlier, but then we're now going after the interview.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
That's nice, bro. That's nice. So show love, man. Show love. Yeah. Even you see, for me. Sure. Kweli. Beti umerushwa hapo hivyo ndo ano. So itakuchukua ama cuz your official net mazee na point side yako. Unajua at the end of the day. So you take care mazee because hapa pia ase pia si mchezo.
I know.
Ase si mchezo. So let's play like something from your album, sindio? Because you guys definitely you've done an album and stucky like let's go straight to the album part of it, because ukiangalia let's say Mobius, Mobius is it called Home, so let's start with Mobius Home, we see if like there's like more juice in it, like keep on continue. So like let's give you guys like a taste of the waters, you understand? Because like imagine nakwanga sweet na pia bitter. So like so here we have more Home by Music in Me. So like and Mobius. So Mobius is like the producer in it. So let's listen to Home by Music in Me featuring Mobius, the producer.
There will come a time when black people wake up and become intellectually independent enough to think for themselves, as other humans are intellectually independent enough to think for themselves. Then the black man will think like a black man, and he will feel for other black people. And this new thinking and feeling will cause black people to stick together. And then at that point, you'll have a situation where when you attack one black man, you are attacking all black men. And this type of black thinking will cause all black people to stick together. And this type of thinking also will bring an end to the brutality inflicted upon black people. And it is the only thing that will bring an end to it.
Rudi nyumbani, mommy is calling. You've been lost for too long. Let me ease the pain of your chains with this song. Rudi nyumbani. News are full of your chain. There's my heart with pain. Beautiful children, with your skin like honey, precious little ones. Hold your head up high, I see the road is so rough. Child, away from afar, but don't you ever give up, child. 'Cause I won't ever give up, child. Been running all your life like the Nile. Greatness flows in your bloodline, but they still in denial. They say fit in, you stand out. Stay down, you stand up. Your voice is a weapon of mass revolution, speak up. Kings and queens without crowns are still royalty. Rooted in the culture, that's where you lay your loyalty. You are royalty, never forget, no. Never forget, no. Rudi nyumbani, mommy is calling. You've been lost for too long. Let me ease the pain of your chains with this song. Rudi nyumbani, come back to freedom. Let my voice lead you home. Hope you hear me call with this song. Come back to freedom. to freedom. Buinja, Kodbiro, Haye, Haye.
I'm here today to talk about
Haye, Haye.
I don't like how we treat people. Just because of our color doesn't mean anything. I believe that
You're doing a great job.
we are black people and we should have to feel like we should have to protest because y'all are treating us wrong. We do this because we need to have rights.
No pimples, just dimples. Those thighs, chungly eyes. No pimples, just dimples. Why lie?
You make me say ooh la la. Uko fiti, uko fine, umesimama. Sijakataa, umeiva, una sura ma. Kitu unadai ninaweza kupa ma. Lakini high schooler siwe schooler. Siwe schooler. Hata kama uko fiti umesimama. High schooler siwe schooler. Under 18 huna ID. Miaka 23 kule IG. Sijuzi tu just ilikuwa plateau. Sijuzi tu ulikuwa unasoma 1-2. Mtoto mzuri cheki vile anatesa, cheki vile anadai bambu. Umesema uko form 3 ama form 2. Haina noma, nitatoa form 2. Chora 7 chini ya 22. Tumia board mass utapata jibu tu. Hey, una brains ama ni urembo tu. We ni msupu lakini kula mbuku bu.
No pimples, just dimples. Those thighs, chungly eyes. No pimples, just dimples. Why lie?
You make me say ooh la la. Uko fiti, uko fine, umesimama. Sijakataa, umeiva, una sura ma. Kitu unadai ninaweza kupa ma. Lakini high schooler siwe schooler. Siwe schooler. Hata kama uko fiti umesimama. High schooler siwe schooler.
Nilikacheki bila uniform juu ya maji kama feri kalikuwa very very drunk baby. Nakasema ushawahi nyanduana ukiwa ngwai. Ushawahi kula kitu dry fry. Ushawahi gurumisha toto kama ndai. Ushawahi hebu try na usiulize nina miaka ngapi. Junaweza meza na napenda monkey. Anadai D, ninadai ID. Nina sleki, anadai sahi. Amevua za juu na hana panty. Anauliza what do you like about me? Hey. No pimples, just dimples. Those thighs, chungly eyes. No pimples, just dimples. Why lie?
You make me say ooh la la. Uko fiti, uko fine, umesimama. Sijakataa, umeiva, una sura ma. Kitu unadai ninaweza kupa ma. Lakini high schooler siwe schooler. Siwe schooler. Hata kama uko fiti umesimama. High schooler siwe schooler. Yeah. Music in to the world, yo. Yeah. C4 in the building. Yeah, the wanted. Yeah, Joel. Yeah. Hepa depa, hepa TOD, most wanted, kwa list ya BOG. Kila weekendi, uko funky, hulali dom, uko medi na mando. Hey, si lazima to do, unaweza enda home na uchop tu. Si lazima to do, miaka iko chini, lakini uko juu.
No pimples, just dimples. Those thighs, chungly eyes. No pimples, just dimples. Why lie?
You make me say ooh la la. Uko fiti, uko fine, umesimama. Sijakataa, umeiva, una sura ma. Kitu unadai ninaweza kupa ma. Lakini high schooler siwe
So we're back on the Shrap Daily Show with your boy Nephew Rico, and definitely kuna ka hiccups kidogo hapa hivi, so sijui issue ni gani on the playlist hapa hivi. So like let's go back and talk about like few statements about, because masikio high school vile ni banga ni hatari. So hapo hivyo definitely shore joke na shore hapo definitely ana
lazima to do.
Maze nazenda tu maze shore ni hizo
high schoolers.
Si lazima
wamefunga shule ama ni most Kakamega, nimeona Kakamega maze wamechoma picha mbaya, so hadi sijui wagwan
shule pekee hadi picha.
Hapo umeniget. Ni sawa. So tuko tunaongelea story ya the club performances like as an upcoming underground artist. Like ni nini unafaingi udu mazendo convince huo msee hapo hivyo kwa hiyo the club management ndio get your opportunity at least mazee or bring your fans at least pia get the monies, the peas for the bread, because unajua at the end of the day music lazima pia ku at least over the clothes nyingine deadly, the shoes, because music mazee it's a whole investment bro. Look who's team mchezo bro, because at the end of the day bro you share us your story, because najua definitely mmezungukanga clubs ka 99 hapa Nairobi station. So at the end of the day like kuna zile positive na kuna zile negative na kuna wale wasio ni ignorant kwa ile, you understand? So probably like share us your opinions, because definitely kuna tu ile the bad omen you coming ya dafu kuna feeling hata kuslap home a bit. Mimi na try like put out effort and then what uone like my effort. So you guys shoot your thoughts about it.
I think first thing as a Kenyan creative kwanza tunafaa to understand hiyo kuna this point I saw somewhere tunafaa kukubali we are actually building an industry right now. Hatuna industry, sasa ndio tunaibuild. Ukitaka kujua point ni real, unaona venye corona ilikam sisi wote tukaget jobless because hatuwezi perform. Exactly. Hiyo tayari inatuambia our industry ain't iko inamea but
iko mature na iko tapped vile compared
so,
to
kuna venye ina call for an artist especially for kitu club tour. Kuna knowledge tu yenye itabidi tu umejituma, ile stuff tukua sema ya kujituma inabidi ujitume ukuwe na hiyo knowledge ya event planning na nini if you want really kukafunga because ndio upige show lazima ujipangie everything. So on your end tu ni ile tukiangalia from our industry if iko hivyo, but venye industry yetu iko ni the only option you have is actually to emancipate yourself, ile ujipay your skill then you can do it, ujipangie hizo gigs kama venye calligraph alikuwa anasema
it's like self education, like you have to educate yourself on so many things, because as an artist lazima hata ujue marketing, ujue the PR hapo part yake umeget, ujue mazee the production kidogo, because definitely mazee at least at the end of the day pia like cook something in your own room, at least buy equipment, usikae sluggish hapo hivyo, at least key in something kujituma bro, because ni the energy power and you coming in most artists. So like at the end of the day kujituma tu ni, but the negatives ama the positives like ile the most embarrassing yenu nataka kusikia ile umse hata tu aliwapatia tu flash na kuongelesha ama umse like see share one of them and it's not even bad like to share something you get me ile ilikuwa to the worst in your hotel like you get the frown in your faces na mko like man may feel like quitting music, but at the end of the day mko near the passion to keep on going and struggling, because at the end of the day survival for the fittest in this industry, because like C4 C4 kwa hivyo amenyamaza just jua amelepuka ashalepuka
kidogo lupuka tukusikia.
I'm trying to think hiyo ni kama tuweka kwa spot because the number of times I don't think artist ukimpea platform ya kuongea kuhusu times zenye amekuwa disappointed anaweza maliza. So I think the best thing is just to use that as fuel. Because if you start talking about it, it come from a very bitter point,
For sure. I understand you.
You just take it wewe wenye walikuona ukiwa chini na wakakuacha ni sawa, you just continue moving. And I also let me just say there's a lot of work for artists to prove that they are
worth it.
Like I feel like artists should, especially Kenyan artists, they're very talented people, but you should also show us that it's not just music, because I think there's a very bad mindset out here that wewe unafanya music because there's nothing else you can do. So
exactly.
If you not show us that you're actually an individual with goals and visions and ideas and nini, we'll just take you as
an artist ile tu. And then pia unajua pia artists like wametry ku struggle, because ukiangalia di like going back to your families and parents wako jo atakuwa jo amegas naye kila time unamuitisha jo do ya photo shoot video shoot the production and then at the end of the day only mazee jo ka una plow back the money. So I think like ni tough thing hapo hivyo venye umeexplain kuna hiyo the pinch na kuna hiyo the pain yenye na hiyo the anger pia yenye inafanyanga mse hata I feel like quit but survival for the fittest it's in this game. So at the end of the day this is the Shrap Daily Show and you tuned in with Nefiriko at 254 Radio with your co-host
Beatty, yo.
Yeah, so and in the building still we have all love from Music in Me for sure. So definitely it's a mother still. Yeah. So like also like I've seen like most of your songs like are on YouTube only. Yeah. So like what's the big deal about like why you guys not even thinking about making it like on a distribution platform like the Apple Music, Spotify? Actually like for sure. Go ahead bro man.
But currently we are on all platforms. Before we wanted because we were actually looking for a deal before. We were actually looking for a deal, a distribution deal and everything. But then there was something that looked like may come through for us but didn't with some label somewhere. So that was part of the reason we actually took a very long time before going. Part of the reason we actually also did the mixtape. Also as a demo and everything. There was something we were supposed to do, but then it didn't work out. The deal wasn't good for us because it was almost the 360 deals. Yeah, for sure.
So for us, just look on your shoulder still, bro.
Because if someone, I always say this: if someone is willing to give you a particular amount of money, that okay, ukifanya math yako unaona hii kitu haingii in the long run, but then the amount of money they are giving you, unajiuliza, if you're willing to give me this on this mixtape ain't even
that's your money.
So let me throw you guys under the bus of the MCSK and the Prisk. Like,
there's a big problem there.
Now there's like the hugest problem in this industry because umeperform ngoma zako zinachezwa na wasee alafu mazee jo unapatwa 350 after Arnold. Hata ukiangalia mazee, so like I think like there's a problem hapo hivi kwa the industry na I feel like us upcoming underground artists like we're trying to push content like basically all about Shrap Daily. It's like music promo label where like we uplift up all upcoming underground artists. We don't charge, we try like to put you on a spotlight where like at the end of the day we're also making deals for you and also like trying to make connections. Like definitely like if I know you guys like you are good in the music part, the vocals, the rap part, definitely I'll link you up with some other guys. You get me? So it's like a networking thing. So I'm like, but still featuring you guys, like doing a deal with you again, it's still on the table, maze. Msinitoke maze. So like some people up will be like, let's work together at the end of the day. So at least maze nikigatia the slice ya cake maze. At least usikule crumbles ama mimi nikule crumbles. No me get the whole cheesecake. Me get. So basically like working together. But still I have a feeling like you guys when it comes to the distribution label and the thing is I think you should go forward on it because that's how you generate like revenue. The good revenue. Because like if you check out on the YouTube part on the perspective of it, it's a bit hard because you have to attain something for you to now to get the currencies in your pocket. You get me? So but at the end of the day, like the distribution, like straight money in your pocket monthly, you understand, based on the viewers, the listeners. So like I feel like you should make that like extra effort. I know you guys like are putting more effort, but one step at a time is what people usually do. You can't start running if you haven't even crawled. You understand? So so I'll give you like a shout out definitely on every platform and also the media houses I know because like I have like a good rapport. So I'll help you guys out as usual. Even Beatty, like the lady up with also at least maze I do the marketing extra for you guys.
Marketing
she's juicy a bit, for sure. Like, tumesema sijui mko the 4 minutes, so like you guys mnaweza like you can talk to her vizuri, like she's not even a bad person, she doesn't bite. It's all up to her.
The nicest.
That's good. It's nice to work with everyone.
Just say it, so let me play Beatty and then we finalize with like you'll give me like a sample of something similar to this because you guys know like the whole playlist about you guys. So so let's play Beatty Where, of which is the new release. So shout out to Beatty, not you,
Not
Beatty.
me, and it's
'Cause
not me.
Yeah, you're scaring
The other
Beatty, and then like there's
There's
Beatty.
Beatty and Beatty, like,
so, eh? And so like you guys, it's lovely having you guys. So let's listen to Beatty. Where, and like after that we'll cue something for the finalization and then we close up. Yeah? Yes. You get me? So it's love. So Beatty Where, so here it goes down. Nice. For sure. This thing is always on my case like that. But still, yeah? Let's say like instead of these songs, because at the end of the day, like there's a hiccup somewhere here. Let me just go back. We play like two songs. Maybe like you guys can like tell me like which to go on. But me naona like always fighting we can.
Yeah.
So unajua nyinyi watu wa mapenzi. So like sijui mnaonga tu jo umependa mapenzi extra, but it's okay. Music in me, always fighting.
I can't believe that this is happening again. Ni jana tu we were laughing and playing games. When did the weather change from sunny to a cloudy day? When did the blue skies turn to
Can't take this anymore, gotta let go, gotta say no, gotta move on. Can't take this anymore, gotta let go, gotta say no, gotta move on. I can't take this anymore. I got to let it go. I can't take this anymore. I got to let it go. 1 minute we're laughing and the other we're fighting over nothing all day. 1 minute we're laughing and the other we're fighting over nothing all night. 1 minute we're laughing and the other we're fighting over nothing all day. 1 minute we're laughing and the other we are fighting all day. 1 minute we're laughing and the other we're fighting over nothing all day. 1 minute we're laughing and the other we're fighting over nothing all day. 1 minute we're laughing and the other we're fighting over nothing all day. We're laughing, we're fighting over nothing all day.
Basically, it's almost like the shutdown of the Shrap Daily. And definitely this is the Shrap Daily Show, tuned in with Nephew Rico and my co-host Beatty. And in the house, in the building, we have the upcoming underground artist, the Music in Me. So I feel like we should have like a closure, based on like, because like time's not on our side. So like let's finalize on like what do you think like people like us, like the promoters, like they also the marketers and also the presenters should do more about like you guys. So like each and everybody like should say like a point, and then like after that like we close up with your socials. You understand?
Yeah.
So like so that will like after that we play you like Tough City as we close up the thing. You understand?
Yeah.
And so like you boom, you can shoot. Yeah.
So I think the only way for us is to work together, because each of us took on a different capabilities. So like the way you're saying, like a promoter like yourself, you see kuna skills in you, and especially the thing you're saying, you have a background in music. So kuna hiyo it's
the added knowledge skill. Yeah.
It's professional. The approach will be very professional, because you actually understand how to do this thing professionally, you know. But you see, I'm saying they're working together a bit so that tuache focus more on kushindana, more equal, more of collaborative work, you know. It's not about I don't believe it's more about my album being number one and all that. That's good financially, but then focus if I go on how mimi ndio na trend YouTube. I think focus inafaa kuwa how mimi nimework na wewe, probably nimework na wewe, we create much more together than, you know, separately and kushindana and stuff.
For sure. And what about you, my guy, the silent guy in the building?
I will actually echo his points a bit. Niseme working together is the way forward. Sababu at the end of the day, we are all like tires in the same car. That's how much we need each other in this industry, whether you are the promoter, the artist, the what. Na basically to hiyo kuwork pamoja, juu sababu hii industry, it's one of those industries where if I get you down, I manage nitaenda juu. Sababu
panagazi ushuka.
Yeah, hata really pia, why would I want to be a star na hizo lights zingine zote ziko dim? Una get?
For sure.
Star am I?
Yeah, at least they should light. Yeah, come on.
Stars zote zishine. Sasa stand out among those other stars.
For sure. Therefore.
I'll just say, as an artist, or even just in life, but let me just talk about artists. Strive to be better than you were yesterday, because that is the only way. If like you're only competing with yourself, once you realize that, you're going to give us the best version of you every time. And no one will tell you, oh, you're trying to be this, you're trying to be, because you're always going to be the best version of yourself. I think if everyone strives to do that, as promoters, you try, I've promoted this time, this way. What can I do better next time with someone else? I've produced this kind of album. What can I do better next time? I think we're going to move forward in a very nice way. So let's just strive to be better, everyone, as we work together.
And one last thing. Let's be professional with music.
Yeah, for sure.
Find it professionally. Men, do paperwork, do all that. Register your label. If we don't do that, there's no way tutaweza kuwa successful. You know.
For sure.
Man.
Yeah. So like maybe you guys can finish up with the socials, because like that's the dead end. Because definitely it's Shrap Daily tuned with Nephew Rico on 254 Radio, and definitely my co-host with Beatty there on the side. And Music in Me, it's a pleasure, pleasure having you guys. So maybe you say your handles real quick so that we finalize, because this is the wrap-up part about it.
So you find us at Music in Me everywhere. Music in Me, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, and our album currently is on distribution, digital distribution. So you can find us everywhere.
For sure.
Both albums, the first one and the second one. So.
That's nice. So let's play Tough City as we head out, because this is the wrap-up, definitely the Shrap Daily Show. And you'll be tuning in from Saturdays from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. every time. So show love out there, and also give me like more details about the upcoming underground artists. So this is Tough City by Music in Me. So this is the wrap-up edition with my co-host Betty Chalo. So
why not for you guys? Just keep doing what you're doing.
Love, man. Thanks. Thank you.
For sure. This is Tough City by Music in Me, and it's the wrap-up on Shrap Daily Show on 254 Radio. So boom.
For sure.
Wrap up.
Giga Nairobi, big up to K-Shaka. Tafsiri hii inabidi kutumia MIC, cause all I see ukunai for youth man ngori horrible in a bow in a border suicide.